everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name is Imogen. In today's video I'm doing a 6-month goal review for 2024. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. So in January I made a video about all the goals that I wanted to achieve this year. We are now more than halfway through the year, so it is definitely time for a review. We're going to go through each of the goals I stated in the first video. If you haven't seen the first video, definitely go and check it out because this will make so much more sense in context. And with each goal I'm going to talk about the progress I've made. So let's jump right in. The first goal that I stated in that video was to finish my degree with a 2-1 or a first. I achieved this. I got a 2-1 in my bachelor's degree in geography from Durham, and I graduated in June, which was last month. Right, the second goal I had was to start preparing for master's applications. I have started preliminary research outlines for what I want to work on, potentially in my master's, and I'm also getting relevant industry experience from September because I'm going to work for a couple of years before I do my master's degree. So I've achieved that one as well. It's going pretty well so far, huh? Alright, number 3, get a grad job. I have one in my field lined up for September, so that is great. Move into my own flat. You may or may not have noticed that I am filming this from my own flat, so we are like 4 for 4 so far. This is going really well. I moved into my first ever flat in May, and I'm extremely happy here. By the way, what do we think of my little postcard wall? Some of you may recognise some of these posters and postcards from my flat in Durham, my house in Durham rather, and I've brought the same decor here because it's my decor. Why would I get rid of it? Anyway, I moved into my flat and I'm very happy here. My next goal that I stated was to travel to San Francisco, and I am travelling to San Francisco in July, so stay tuned because I will be vlogging that. And travel to at least 5 new countries. I have done this as well. I backpacked around 10 countries in Europe in June, and that was after I finished May finals for my degree. So basically I finished like all my exams for my degree and there was a big long gap before graduation, so I just took off to Europe, and that was great. And if you haven't already seen my Europe vlogs, go and check those out on my channel because I'm quite proud of them, if I say so myself. In particular, Geneva was fun. Alright, the next goal I had was to run 2 secret projects. Obviously, they are secret, so I'm not going to tell you what they are, even though I really want to. Both of them are in progress. I may finish one or both in 2024, I'm not completely sure, because they are like quite a big project, quite long term. But hopefully, if I do, I'll announce them in the second half of the year. So, stay tuned for that. Right, buy my own car. I have not done this, okay. I need to get my license first. So I've currently got, I passed my theory, but I do still need to pass my practical test. So that is like a summer project that I'm working on, but I haven't bought a car yet. That's the first goal on my list that I haven't actually achieved so far. Right, the next one was a financial goal, and that was to increase my net worth and emergency fund. I've done this. Obviously, it's like an ongoing project. Like, obviously, financial security is something that needs to be worked on continuously, but I have done this. So technically I'm improved from where I was at the start of the year, so I'm going to call that a win, I guess. Right, what's next? Oh, another financial goal. Develop at least 4 income streams. I'm currently on 2. So halfway there, I guess, but I'm hoping to add 2 more in the second half of the year. So stay tuned for that. I think I'll probably achieve that one. Get I Wonder as my top artist again for the 3rd year in a row on Spotify Wrapped. This is a very sort of random goal because I always listen to, in case you didn't know, in case you're new to this channel, I Wonder are my favourite band. So much so that I have the band name tattooed on my arm in their handwriting from when I met them. But anyway, I always get them as my top artist on Spotify Wrapped, so I'm not quite sure why I set it as a goal, but according to Receiptify, which is like a tracking service, they are still my top artist for the last 6 months, so I'm assuming that I am achieving or will achieve that. Go to at least 1 Oh Wonder gig if they're touring. So Oh Wonder are not currently touring, but they have hinted that there will be a 2025 tour, so I'm staying tuned for that. I'm going to say that's achieved because they weren't touring, but like, if they had been, I would have gone to one, I guess. And go to at least 2 other gigs for artists I want to see. Yes, I have booked these. I haven't gone to them yet because they're both in the second half of the year, but I'm going to see Girl in Red and Cigarettes After Sex in the second half of the year, so I'm very, very excited for that. Also, Cigarettes After Sex is coming out with a new album. Like, the announcement I completely missed. Like, they announced it in like February, and I was so busy with my degree that I completely missed the announcement. And then I just sort of woke up one day and I was like, holy shit, they're releasing an album in 2 weeks. So yeah, they're releasing an album in mid-July, and I completely missed it, but I'm going to see them in the second half of this year, so I'm extremely stoked. Achieved that, booked. Learn 1 new coding language. I haven't done this, but it's a summer project I'm working on, so in progress, I guess. Learn to ice skate properly. Again, I have not done this. I've been busy with my degree, but it is a summer project I'm working on. Research and support a conservation initiative. I haven't done this, but again, it's in the works. And then we had some 2023 goals that I was working on last year, but I didn't finish them, so I moved them forward to 2024. So let's check in on how those are doing. The first one was to get to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube and monetize this channel. We are currently nearly at 300 subs, so the majority of which have joined since January, so if you're new here, welcome, it is lovely to have you. And if you're even newer here, make sure to subscribe. Get over 10k Instagram followers. I haven't done this yet. Sorry. Build my blog and get it to 25,000 monthly page views. I haven't done this yet. Okay. Improve my credit score to over 950. I achieved that, and I continue to monitor it, because like credit scores can go up and down depending on like stuff. So for example, like I set up a new phone contract last year and my credit score went down a little bit because it was like there was to put a hard search on your report. If you're interested in like learning more about credit scores, I've done videos on financial stuff, so if you want to check those out, go for it. But anyway, ask questions in the comments. But obviously like credit scores go up and down, but the best thing you can do is just to like implement like best practices and then just kind of do your best, really. But yeah. Get abs. I do not have abs currently. I'm working on this summer. I've started eating better and working out more. It's like only early days, but I'm starting to see results. I might show you later on. Finish learning Portuguese. I have been learning Portuguese throughout my degree, just as a personal project. I've also been working on this all year 2024. I'm pretty confident I'll be at a decent level of fluency by December. So again, kind of a work in progress. We'll see. Finish my driving exam and get a full license. I've not done this yet, but it's a summer project. Like I explained earlier about buying a car, I need to get my license first, blah, blah, blah. Okay, 2 more goals for you. Read 300 books. I have read about 12 to 15 books, which, like, that's not a lot. But it's still, like, 1 per month on average. So, I don't know. Is that a lot? But it's not. Watch 400 movies. I've watched about 35 movies this year, which, it's okay, I guess. So, let's do a little roundup. My total number of goals for this year was 25, including the goals I carried over from 2023. I've fully completed 11 goals, so 44% of my list. I've partially completed 7 goals, which is 28% of my list, and there are still 7 goals I haven't started on, so 28%. So I'd say that's a pretty decent rate of goal completion. Yeah, I know it's halfway through the year and I've only completed 44% of my goals, but bear in mind, a lot of the goals that I've completed, like moving into a new place and finishing my degree with a decent grade, like, those were big goals, okay? So I have been working hard, I swear. I'll also be doing an end of year goal review, because I always like to do like 3 main my goals videos each year, which is like my New Year's resolution or like goals for the year, then I do 6-month review, then I do like December review, end of year review. So stay tuned for that. Obviously there'll be many more videos coming up on this channel, but that is all for this goal review. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye!